faster than a speeding bullet? Who can fire a Colt 45 quicker than the eye can see? Only one man, the fastest gun in the West.
So I have to grab that gun, pull the trigger, bring the gun out, the left hand comes across, hits the hammer. Even though I'm doing all those things, I do all those things at the same time.
What Michael Jordan is to basketball, and Tiger Woods is to golf, Bob Munden is to the quick draw. Bob's lightning-fast trigger finger has earned him an amazing 18 world records. His draw has been clocked at less than 2/100th of a second. That's quicker than the blink of an eye. What you're about to see is real. There are no camera tricks. When Bob fires at two balloons 8 feet apart, it looks like he hits them with a single shot. But watch again. In slow motion, we can see he actually fires two separate shots and scores two separate bullseyes.
It's like a magician trick. The difference is a magician is giving you the illusion that he's doing something that he's really not. We, on the other hand, are doing something that looks like an illusion, but in fact we're honestly doing it. The difference is sheer speed.
But it's not just speed that makes Bob a living legend. He's also a master marksman. Watch as he splits a playing card in half.
There you go. There's where the bullet went.
He sliced the card in half, edgewise.
I can't do it better than that.
Can he hit a target while looking in a mirror? No problem.
Want to make it more difficult? Well, I can. A lot more difficult.
How about using the tiny reflection in a diamond ring to spot the target? Can't be done? Well, check this out.
Welcome to the 2014 Cowboy Fast Draw National Championships in Mitchell, South Dakota. Fast Draw takes the mentality of the Old West, mixes it with modern technology, and then they determine the fastest draw in the land. Over the next 30 minutes, we'll show you the sights, the sounds, and the people involved in the competition. The Wild West is back in town. Welcome to the 2015 Cowboy Fast Draw National Championship Show. For the third straight year, Mitchell, South Dakota gathered the best of the best to put their guns to the test. Fast Draw takes the mentality of the Old West and mixes it with modern technology to determine the fastest draw in the land. Over the next half hour, you'll experience the sights, the sounds, and the people involved in the competition.
He's been doing this for more than 30 years. Just how fast? Well, thanks to slow motion, we're able to time his draws to less than 0.2 of a second. Fast, maybe, but could he hit anything, or anyone drawing that fast? He didn't have any trouble hitting this cup before it hit the ground. And this balloon didn't have a prayer. But watch this. Now watch again carefully and slow.
Okay, so I did a triple shot off the belt a couple of weeks ago, and then I did the triple shot two other ways, and a recurring comment I'm getting is, no, you really only did it two ways. I couldn't tell the difference between number 2 and number 3. Well, I'm going to show you the difference. Number 2 was the traditional triple shot, which is boom, 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 like this. The approach is high, it's thumb and little finger for the 3 shots. The third one, I come down low, it's a low angle, and it's thumb index, like that, boom, boom, boom. And it's a totally different way to do it, but in the video it looks almost the same. There's a bunch of smoke that obscures it and stuff, but those are the 3 ways I do in that video. There really are 3 separate ways that I do that. Tuco the Rat here, and today's shooting challenge is to try to duplicate one of the most famous Western movie gunfights in history. And that is the opening gunfight in Fistful of Dollars when Clint Eastwood goes down and takes care of the bad guys that were shooting at his mule. It's a great gunfight. It's framed really well, and the action in it, and Clint Eastwood's ability to run that Colt revolver as fast as he did is amazing. And most people who've seen that really like that. So I'm going to see if I can duplicate that as close as possible, but use real bullets and really try to hit the targets that fast. So can I do that? I don't know. Let's see. Get 3 coffins ready. I don't think it's nice, you laughing. Now there isn't a single hole in these targets. You know why? Because we're shooting blanks. Now let's do it for real. By the way, that was a 158 with blanks. All right, that is the first run. And let's take a quick look. That bullet hole in the hat is old. That's a prop bullet hole I put in a long time ago. There's my 2 hits. D's, but I hit the sucker.
Bob Munden says he's the fastest gun who ever lived. No one has yet proved him wrong.
Anytime you feel lucky, make the first move.
Munden is a modern-day gunslinger, traveling from town to town, proving just how fast a draw he really is. A page right out of the Old West. Well, maybe an Old West movie. Munden is the first to tell you that the high noon shootouts on Main Street only happen in Hollywood, never real life.
There's not one incident recorded in history where 2 men premeditated, faced off, and drew guns at each other. That is a creation of the movie business for our entertainment. It never really happened.
But he's built on that Hollywood fallacy and the Western television series of his childhood to become a fast draw expert. He's been doing this for more than 30 years. Just how fast? Well, thanks to slow motion, we're able to time his draws to less than 0.2 of a second. Fast, maybe, but could he hit anything, or anyone drawing that fast? He didn't have any trouble hitting this cup before it hit the ground. And this balloon didn't have a prayer. But watch this. Now watch again carefully in slow motion. In 1/10 of a second, he fires off not 1 but 2 shots, hitting both balloons dead on. Not too many young gunslingers offer to take Munden on, but even as fast as he is, he says he would never have been a gunslinger in the Old West.
I'd have been a bartender. That's where the money was.
You can bet there wouldn't have been too many fights in his saloon. Dana Carden with an Eye on Iowa at Living History Farms.